Hey guys, it's me, MJ Hades, and I'm pretty sure some of you may know me as Shadow J127. Well, I changed my name. I changed my name from Shadow J because I just felt Shadow J was a little too cliche, or it's not iconic, I should say. So I decided to change it to MJ Hades, which to me felt a little bit more iconic. But anyway, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, about 3 months I think? Yeah, 3 months or so, and that's my fault on my end, primarily because I've been so busy and I've been away from home, and at home, like, I live in a different house when I'm in school, and over there I don't have my equipment with me, so I don't really upload videos, and right now I'm actually in the process of trying to record those videos so that I could be able to stay consistent, but I've been having a little technical difficulties. Also, I've also stopped uploading for a bit because aside from school, I've also just felt like I've ran out of ideas in terms of like what I want to upload. And of course right now you're seeing Battlefield, and well, of course I haven't touched Battlefield 2042, and there's no way I'm going back to Battlefield 5 for a number of reasons. But I just felt like I didn't really have any ideas of what else to upload. I mean, I've had some ideas, but I haven't really had the funds to upload those other videos, nor do I have my equipment to do that. So now, lately, I've decided to come up with a much different idea. I decided maybe let's give a little table talk a try. You know, like talk about stuff that's, you know, relatively important in some situations, or basically like everyday things that tend to, you know, something that's worth talking about. And I decided today maybe we could talk about pet peeves. And don't worry, this isn't gonna be no boring-ish. Like legit, this is more than likely gonna turn into a rant at some point. But okay, let's talk about pet peeves. Pet peeves are like, what? They're like those little instances or events, or sometimes even people that just bug the living crap out of you, so you sometimes just really don't want to be in that same environment because you just cringe. You cringe so bad that you legit feel like there's chalk rubbing against your teeth. Don't ask me how I know about that. Okay, so for me, personally, my pet peeve for me is, okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but my first pet peeve is lawyers. Yes, you heard that right. Lawyers are one of my biggest pet peeves. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because I just have an issue with like being in the same space as Johnny Law and his audience of goats or sheep or whatever. Cause like I don't know. Something about seeing a guy in a suit just freaks me out. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm afraid of business people too. I really don't know why. I just know that every time I see a lawyer or an attorney, I instantly am ready to bail. And it's worse when I have jury duty. I tell you, like, when I'm in jury duty, I don't even make eye contact with a lawyer or an attorney because I don't know. I feel like if you make eye contact, that's just gonna make it worse. My second pet peeve is seeing used tissues everywhere. And I'm pretty sure that goes for everybody, but for me, it's like, bruh, pick up your stinking tissues, because I don't want to be in the same space as that mess. Why would you leave it there? Why? Good grief! Throw it away! There's a trash can right next to you. It's disgusting. And that goes along with seeing suckers chew with their mouth open. That's not as creepy to me. So like, I just try and live it and let be, or just avoid it entirely. Now, my third pet peeve, I think this one takes the cake. My third pet peeve is when you're sitting down or you're just minding your own business and out of nowhere, somebody you don't even know comes out of nowhere and talks to you. You don't make eye contact. You don't even know who they are. Like, you don't, like, they just come out of nowhere and just start talking to you. And you're just relaxing. Like, you could be coming home from work one day, or you could just be waiting for a bus or something, and out of nowhere, somebody comes out of nowhere and talks to you. Like, for me, personally, there's been a few instances where that's happened. Like, when I used to work at the aquarium in my city, like, the first time, I was just waiting for my parents to come pick me up. I was sitting there minding my own business, and then this random guy comes out of nowhere. I don't know if I made eye contact or what, I really don't remember, but he just came out of nowhere, but he was asking me if I'm from the area, and I'm like, what? Like, who are you? And then I don't know, like, he just tells me, like, he was called an N-word by 2 white boys, and I'm like, oh, ish, like,
I need help.
like, internally, I'm like, I'm not security. I don't know what you want me to do about that. But there was a security guard right in front of us. I feel like it was a dumb decision for me to make. But I was like, you know, there's a security guard right there or something. But then the guy just starts lashing out and going on. I really don't remember what the dude was saying. He just seemed really bent out because of whatever happened to him. And I really did not know how to handle the situation. So one of my coworkers, this was an older guy, I can't really remember his name, but he came out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere, he came from the same building as me, but like, he came by and he made sure that I was okay, that the guy who was ranting wasn't bugging me. I didn't really signify that I was being bothered. I was just being chill, trying to keep a straight face and let him know that everything was cool. But then the guy next to me, the one who's ranting, he starts throwing an attitude at my coworker, and bear in mind, my coworker is an elderly guy, so I don't know if he can fight or what, but he starts lashing out at my coworker, and I'm like, yo, stop. Like, why are you bothering us? Like, we don't know who you are. We don't know what are we like, why? Just, it happened. I'm sure you're upset, yeah, but is it really that much to bother you? Don't get me wrong, racism is I know it's a huge issue, but for me personally, I just feel like sometimes it's best to not acknowledge the ish that isn't true. Especially when it comes to, like, ignorant buttholes. It's you have, like I said, you have the ability to really take in what you would like to take in for your mind. It's best to just, you know, ignore the crap that people say about you. But whatever this guy was going through, it seemed like it really hurt him, and I was too young to really understand that at the time. But yeah, another instance was, okay, it was the same place at the aquarium. I just got off work and I went to go sit at the bench because I was waiting for my parents to come pick me up. This was like, bear in mind, this is like 3 years ago, like way before COVID. But yeah, I was waiting for my parents, and legit from behind me, this man sat next to me and he just started talking to me. I had my head, like, I didn't have a headset or nothing back then, so I really couldn't, like, make an excuse for him not to talk to me. I don't know what he was talking about. I don't remember what the guy was talking about. All I know is that I was just trying to relax, clear my head, because I had a long day. I did not know this guy. Like I said, I don't know these people. I don't know why they come out of nowhere and start talking to me. I don't know if it's the aura I present or whatever, but I don't remember what he was talking about. But as soon as, like, whatever he stopped saying, like, I legit took out my phone and pretended that my mom was calling me to let me know that she was next to me. So yeah, that worked out perfectly. That was when I got up and walked away, and the man, like, he said, like, see you later or whatever. I'm like, I really hope not, because I really don't know who you are. Like, this was a much older looking dude too. Like, not as old as my coworker, but I would say he was like in his late 40s or whatever. And I don't know, I just don't know why people approach me. And the last moment that I can remember was at school, in my college, right? It was the very start of my math class, like mid-semester. I was literally sitting in my seat reading the book by Stephen King. I was literally just sitting, minding my business, reading my book, waiting for class to start, and then this random dude comes out of nowhere, and he's just like, "Hey man, my name is such and such, and I couldn't help but notice you're blah 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 blah." I'm like, bro, who are you? Like, who are you people? Why are you talking to me? And no, I'm not saying that to be rude or nothing. It's just that there's no excuse for it, but all I can say is like, look, I'm an introvert and I value my personal space. And when somebody comes out of nowhere and just suddenly starts, I don't know, invading my personal space, that's when I really just feel uncomfortable. Cause I'm not really like, I'm not like in a position where like, I'm not willing to talk to people that I don't know. Especially if they come and talk to me like I'm their friend and I don't know who they are. Cause it's like, it's a pet peeve. I just don't know what they want. I don't know what they want to talk to me about. Well, yeah, he was just talking to me about how he, like, I don't know, something about me being the smartest kid in class, which really I wasn't, because math is my worst subject. But yeah, he just said that, and I was like, okay, thanks, man. And then, like, you know, he nodded his head and he walked away. That was legit the third time that happened to me in my, like, I'm pretty sure there are other times that happened to me, but those 3 instances are just a little more, I don't know, significant to me, because legit, they always happen when I'm legit minding my business. I don't like my personal space being invaded, especially if I had a long day. And like I said, I'm not trying to be rude, I just value my privacy. If I'm trying to have some peace and quiet and do whatever I'm doing, and you come out of nowhere and start talking to me, the first thought that comes to my mind is throwing a rabid weasel on the head. And yes, I said that, a rabid weasel. Because if you come to me and I don't know who you are, you're kind of pissing me off. Because I don't want to be involved. I'm not involved in whatever happened to you or what you have to say. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a cop. I don't know what you want from me. Okay? Like I said, like I said for the final time, I'm not trying to be rude about it. I'm really not. But yeah, overall, those are my 3 pet peeves. And I don't know. It's a lifelong thing. You can't really change that about yourself. I mean, you can, but I'm sure it's a very long process. Like, things aren't always gonna... Like, there are gonna be instances in your life where, like, unexpected shit happens, and you don't really know how to handle it. So really, the only thing you can really do about it is just kick that dirt off your shoulder and walk away. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it from my end. Once again, I'm sorry for not uploading so much. And I don't know how often I'm going to be doing these little table talks, quote-unquote, type deals. But I don't know, if they become, you know, something, then yeah, I'll be more than happy to do them again. But yeah, anyway, leave a like and subscribe, and you know, leave in the comments like, what's your pet peeve? Because I'm actually very interested to know what you guys consider a pet peeve. I'm sure there's a lot of comments. I'm sure there's some uncomments. But yeah, whatever it is, I really don't judge. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this little table talk, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys again when I see you. I'm gonna try my best to come back into YouTube and be a lot more consistent, because I really would like to make something out of this. I'm about to graduate college, and you know, I think it's time for me to really, you know, get serious about what I want to do with my life. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. It's been Shadow J, and I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I'm marching till it's over.